sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. To head to Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56. It's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go. This one taken just inside the 10. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the field. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. He's got a man, and that's Alex Erickson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. Darnold now to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. They've got his man, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 39 that time. Throwing again is Darnold. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's to McCaffrey, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Again, McCaffrey.
And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
McCaffrey is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
From the 10.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. On 1st down, Rodgers.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Shaq Thompson, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Oh, look at a catch there by Moore.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a 1st down as well.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
To throw again on 2nd down, Darnold. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Shaq Thompson. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Off the option, it's Jones. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 52 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. From the 24, Rodgers complete to Jones. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. To Valdes-Scantling over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Off the option, it's Jones. And bulldozing his way through. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Rodgers. Complete to Dorsett. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a second.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. A short kick taken at the 18. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before the break, Darnold. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. At their own 31-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree? And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Hassan Reddick able to drop him for a loss of a couple. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing. because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
Now Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown.
So Sam Darnold, not really known for having the strongest arm in the NFL, but he certainly laid that one out there.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Looking deep for Adams. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Jeremy Chinn picks it off.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Darnold eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off around the 27. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Here's Rodgers. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good.
Touchdown, Packers! 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Packers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
A short kick taken at the 18.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold.
He's got a man. That's Marshall. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Again, Darnold. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Darnold from the red zone now. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. And it's caught.
And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get out.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Over the middle, Dorsett.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers.
Alright, bro. I had to get my anger out, Mills. I'm sorry, Mills. I had to get my anger out, bro. I'm actually pissed, bro. Lots of pictures, bro. That was so sad. That was so sad, bro.